Welcome back to the Renee bitching show. No, just kidding. Hey, I gotta get it out somehow. I haven't been able to get it out. I haven't been able to get that out for a long time. I just really wish that people would love each other. That's all. Tired of it. Tired of people not caring, loving each other. Just, it's like everybody wants war. Okay, then have your damn war, get it over with, and start loving each other afterwards. But, you know, I think we had enough wars. Don't you think we've had enough wars anyway? I think it's time to stop. Please stop the stupid wars. I really had enough of it. Anyway, I'm going on to another subject. I'm getting off this one before I break something. Okay, this is something interesting, and I don't know if I talked about this before. Maybe. I have no idea. But I found out more information about it anyway. And some of you people out there probably have the same thing that I'm going to talk about. Okay, and I'll tell you a little history about it. Okay, I am an RH, A negative blooded person. Okay, I have two parents, mother and father, that have RH, A negative blood. Okay, both parents. Okay. 85% of the people pretty much related to the rhesus monkey. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, are positive blood, okay? 85% of the people in the world have positive blood. Okay. 25 to 35,000 years ago, in Europe, between France and Spain, were these people called the Basques, and they talked a weird language. Wasn't normal like everybody else's language. It just didn't seem to fit in. Well, a lot of the Basque people had majority of them had this weird RHA negative blood. Okay. So anyway, when a female mother has a child, if she has RHA negative blood and she has a positive blooded father, well, after this first child is born, they have to have a special inoculation vaccine, whatever, right after the child is born for the second child, because for some reason, the first child is, I don't know the reason. I forgot the reason there. But the first child's okay, but the second child would have to have a blood transfusion otherwise, because the positive and the negative obviously don't match. They don't go together. And there's these things that go inside your bloodstream and try to literally kill the baby, thinking that it's some kind of virus. Okay, your body doesn't understand that this baby isn't a baby. It thinks it's some intruder, some kind of virus, and it wants to kill it. Okay, the two negative, mother and father, both. There's a 5% chance that the baby is born due to lack of oxygen, because the negative and the negative also don't match. They call the baby from the negative mother and the negative father, they call these people blue bloods, which I am a blue blood. Oh, woohoo! And they also say that they're not really sure where this negative blood came from. They're thinking that it came from some alien territory, or that some aliens came down and I know, or some aliens came down and did a little science experiment and took the man from mankind that was on Earth and took an alien and, made a baby from both, okay? And also choking to death. That's nothing normal. I mean, whatever. Okay. So they're kind of like a hybrid, sort of hybrid, like a hybrid. I don't know. So I'm kind of wondering what the heck I am. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that one out. Been trying to figure that one out for years. What the hell I am. What am I? I don't know. I know I'm different. Okay? I can't do magical powers and I can't make things move with my eyes or my hands, but I've always known I'm different. okay, than the average person. For some reason, they think I'm strange. Well, I am strange. I'm stranger than the positive blood people. I've always been attracted to positive blood people. They also say that negative blood people are attracted to positive blood people. They have a warmer blood than they have a higher blood pressure. I think they have a warmer blood. Things like that. There's like a lot of weird stuff that negative blood people have. You know, we got all kinds of weird stuff going on with us, and that's true too, because I had low blood pressure all my life. It's so low. I've always thought that I was dead. I was like a walking dead woman, you know, because I have such low blood pressure. So I really don't think I'm going to have to worry about any heart attacks or strokes coming up in my future because of the low blood pressure. I'm thinking I'm okay, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I'm just saying, this is what I've been reading. I've read this before, long time ago, and I just read it again and kind of refreshed my memory about some of this stuff. But, yeah, I've never really fit in. You know, I don't fit in with the regular crowd, so I really do feel like there's something weird going on. There's something strange, and I've always been this way. I've been this way since the time I'm born, so it has no effect from epilepsy, drugs, or alcohol, or anything else. Has not affected me in any certain way, shape, or form. I've always been who I am. I haven't changed, and no drug or anything else has changed me. I'm the same. I've always been the same. And you can ask anybody that raised me. They know. They know this is who I am. Okay. And my mom, she's always felt like she doesn't belong. She's always felt different than the average people, right? So, but there's some strange reason, though, we're attracted to those positive blood people. But we have a hard time getting along with them. That's funny, too. You're attracted to them, but you have a hard time getting along with them. So that's a very odd thing. So I don't know if anybody out there has got that same problem, but I've always had it. But then my parents were, too. Both were negative blood people. And they definitely didn't get along. Actually, they got along a lot worse than to a blood, like a negative and a positive. They got along a lot worse. I mean, it was very, very heavy-duty, strong relationship. That was just, they fought all the time, okay? All the time. They barely ever got along at all, okay?